Welcome to Allen County Voice, tonight's broadcast. Victor Canales here bringing you the lightning-delayed start of the New Haven Bulldogs hosting the Dekalb Barons. New Haven will be receiving the first kick of the game. Happy to be here with you. Tell you a little bit about tonight's game. Dekalb comes in at 1-1 to face the Bulldogs, who are 2-0. The first of the Northeast 8 games for the year. And on paper, it's a real overmatch. But here we go. Kick is squibbed, picked up at the 22, at the 30, and goodbye. First touchdown of the game, barring a penalty flag, and I don't see any, but Tremont Jackson, and we've already got our first one of the year, or the first one of the game. That didn't take long. Unbelievable start to the game. Tremont Jackson, just right through the team. He's a senior. And we're going to go right to the extra point. I'm already counting it up there. Maybe I shouldn't. Deshaun Jones lined up with Keyshawn Moore. Deshaun is the tailback. Give up the middle, and DeKalb's going to hold the line. So 6-0 in the first on the Subway scoreboard. We're going to go to our first set of commercials already and be back for the second kickoff.
Hi, this is Dale from the Voice Enterprises. For countless years, I struggled with back pain, and more often than not, the doctors would just prescribe pain meds, which would just dull the pain. It wasn't until I was referred to Indiana Physical Therapy that I truly experienced pain relief. The professionals at IPT showed me the correct exercises and stretches for my problems, and my back pain began to fade away, and as a result, my entire body began to feel better. Indiana Physical Therapy's highly trained professionals treat all types of injuries and ailments and accept all insurance. For more information on IPT or to schedule an appointment, call 824-0522 or visit indianapt.com.
So welcome back to John Young Field. It's 6-0 already in favor of the New Haven Bulldogs. Victor Canales here bringing you tonight's game. Tremont Jackson with the first touchdown of the night. He picked it up at the 22, sliced through one would-be tackler, and then off to the races. So now we're going to turn around and go right back the other direction. Lined up, and the boot to the ball. Nice high kick, bounces off a DeKalb player at the 20, picked up, and if he doesn't go back the other direction, ball's on the ground, picked up, and they're going to call it down by contact. So it's going to belong to DeKalb at the 45. And that's where they're going to start. First and 10. From the I formation. Price, the quarterback, for now back into the shotgun for the Barons. Give up the middle. Brought down quickly. And I see Desmond Coleman, the senior, on that tackle. Give that a loss of a yard. So 2nd and 11. Price again drops back. Receivers split, man in motion. Here comes the blitz. Going to go over a little screen to the outside, and that's not going to get much, maybe 2, where he's driven out of bounds. So we're going to give that a 3rd and 9 from the 47. Want to remind you that we have plenty of sponsors that you can see on our website. We also want to remind you to YouTube us. Let us know how you're doing. Stay on top of all of the games and watch the games as they happen. Also watch the games as they have been played. 4 receivers to the top of the set. And it's going to be a run up the middle, quarterback draw on Price. And that's going to be a fumble, and nope, it's going to be called down by contact. Gain of 3, we'll give him 4. So 4th and 5, and I believe we're going to see the punt team, but I could be wrong as Price and the Barons are lining up under center. There's a quick kick, and he actually missed the kick. And that's going to get, that's a play that the Barons would probably like to have back. New Haven's going to start with the ball on their 45 heading in. Have not seen the offensive set yet, as the offensive set turned out to be, we're going to run it back. Pitch to the outside. That's going to be Tyon Woods. He's got men in front of him. Man to beat. Just steps out of bounds, and I think he's got the first down. And they are going to mark it as a first. Want to say hi to a lot of different people out there. Say hi to Jennifer. How are you doing? Probably at home with little Allie. Both you saying hi. Miss you guys. Drexel and Carson, say hello to you too. The rest of my family, hope you're going to enjoy your Labor Day weekend. Back under center. The give. Run to the outside. Got plenty of room to go. Couldn't quite escape one man, and that was Nyshawn Jones. Jones loses yards. Make that 2nd and 11. The Subway scoreboard shows a 6-0 lead, 9:40 in the first quarter. Split backs, looking long, got his man in the flat, picks him off. Dancing, going backwards. He's going north-south instead of east-west, but he's going south. But he's got people to beat now. He's got people in front of him. And I don't think I'd have believed that if I didn't see it. But you've got a penalty flag on the play. It's too bad because Tyon Woods would have had a touchdown. There's a hold, but you really, it's tough for the big boys to hold on to their blocks that long. And when things start to go a little sideways, bodies start flying everywhere. It's a little tough. So we'll give them the benefit of the doubt. That's going to make it 2nd and 12. Now from the 39. An amazing run. Just didn't have the ability to hold the blocks that long. Inside give. Man rolling to the left. And I believe he's got the first. Nope, they're going to be 3rd and 1. There's a give up the middle. And a fumble. And that's going to be right in Dekalb's hands. And it's going to be a turnover. Turnover to Dekalb. Dekalb catches a break there. Probably one of the few breaks that they're going to get throughout the game. Definitely going to have to try and capitalize on it. Got handed a score here. Homestead 7, Dwenger 0. From the SAC, former NHC foe. Pierce back under center. Backs up into the shotguns. Got a split. It's everywhere. Men coming in his direction. Sweep to the left. Not much doing. Gonna lose 2, maybe 3. Call it 2. Second and 12. The bunch formation to the bottom of the screen. One man up to the top. Pierce is going to do the quarterback draw. Keeps it himself. Give him a gain of 5. So that's going to make it a 3rd and 7. Make that a 3rd and 6. I want to remind you to visit First Bank of Bern, one of our many sponsors. He's going to roll to his right, going to go to his left. He's got nowhere to go. Pierce is going to put it down, and he is not going to get anywhere. You know, we had rain and lightning throughout the game, or throughout the day so far today, and it's just been tough for the kids to get out on the field. It's going to be slippery. Dwenger has scored, and it is now 7-6 at Dwenger. Snyder leads Northrop 14-7. This time not faking the punt, but back to kick it all the way. And that's going to be Martin. He's going to pick it up at the 33, running backwards again. There's going to be a penalty flag on the play. Another penalty flag on the play. And I'm not sure where the ball is going to end up being spotted, but it's going to go back 10 from wherever they originally decide to put it. There's a penalty for holding and penalty for blocking the back. The one that was a hold, I think, is going to be the one that's accepted. No, the block in the back is going to be accepted because it's further back. Leo up 21-0 over Norwell. Woodland leads Heritage in a battle of the ACAC Big Dogs. 6-0. want to remind you that all these scores, or all these games that we're broadcasting, will all be on YouTube. Another flag on the play. So we're not going to get a good clean run here. Veteran officiating crew. Brian Mosier, the white hat. Ron Cherry, Lynn Blevins, Tom Fox, and Ted Beitler. I believe I even refereed for this group at one point. One hold was declined and another hold was accepted. 2 holds everywhere. New Haven's going to have to clean this up a little bit. Moore from the gun, looks back. Crumbs across the middle, little screen pass. He's got lots of room to run. And it doesn't matter how far back you are if you've got that kind of blocking. All the way down to the 36. And that's Nishan Jones again. And I'm telling you what, Jones is a force to be reckoned with. Pretty much doesn't matter what defense you throw at him, he's going to do something with the ball. Just an all-around good athlete. Moore looks, goes deep to the outside and overthrows his man, intended for Tyon Woods. And just a little bit over his head. That's going to be 2nd and 10. Subway scoreboard shows 6-0. 6:27 left on the first quarter here from John Young Field. I want to remind you that Adams Memorial Hospital, also a sponsor for New Haven football. Moore with Jones behind him, and now we have another penalty flag. I think that one's going to be for delay of game. Lots of laundry on the field, but none of it undeserved. Second and 15 now, ball on the 43. The middle of the field starting to get a little chewed up already. Moore has 3 receivers to the top of his set, 2 to the near. Resets his receivers. Looks, goes a little crumb pattern, and just overthrows Demetri Shaw. So that's going to bring up a 3rd and 15. Last week, New Haven traveled up to Lakeland and took out the Lakeland Lakers. Jones behind him, planted on the 50. Jones picks up protection, plenty of time. Moore finds his man, and he's going to get about 6. Tyon Woods. And that's going to bring up a 4th and 8. So Moore brings in the troops. Now they're going to punt, and it's going to be Moore with the surprise kick, and it's going to bounce depending upon where it's marked. And it is going to be marked at the 7. .535 left on the Subway scoreboard. Want to remind you that Tri-Holland New County, or New Holland Tri-County, is one of the sponsors that you'll find on our webpage for high school broadcasting. Please stop by and visit them. Broadcasting our 8th year of high school sports. New Holland Tri-County has been there for almost all of them, I believe. From the end zone, Pierce. There's a give up the middle. That's going to be maybe a line of scrimmage if they're lucky. Go ahead and refresh our scoreboard here. See what we got. Homestead and Dwenger 7-6. Snyder 21, Northrop 7. Now from the shotgun formation comes Pierce. The snap and the give up the middle. And quite the run. Brought down after a gain of 4. I give him 5. So 3rd and 5. Run up the middle, and that is not getting much of anything. So 4:10 left in the first quarter. 4th and 3 from the 15-yard line. And the Barons are going to be forced to punt. High snap, almost blocked, and there might be a penalty flag. There is. There is a penalty flag on that. Looked like a running into the kicker, which would give him 5, but that'll still give him the first down. And it is indeed running into the kicker. So nonetheless, it's going to be 1st and 10. And what was predicted to be an overmatch, right now, athletically, the Bulldogs seem to be way on top, but just haven't been able to put a whole heck of a lot of points on the board. Been their own worst enemy, at least 5 penalties. So a fresh set of downs for the Barons to work with. Looks to the outside, throws it across the middle, hits him in the gut, drops the ball. So that's going to be a 2nd and 10. Well defended by the Bulldogs. Not really a bad night temperature-wise if you're a New Haven fan, DeKalb fan, but the rain and wet has been kind of unfun. 3:30 left. The Lures and Wayne are tied at halftime. Give up the middle. And that's going to be a 3rd and call it 5. Pass going back. Pierce looks long. Goes across the middle, picked off. The tip drill works out and almost to the house, but brought down just by a shoelace is Tremont Jackson. So now we turn around in the other direction. First and goal to go from the 9. And you gotta feel confident here if you're a Bulldogs fan. Pitch to the outside. And Woods is going to stay on his feet, gain 3. Call it 2. Right now, the Bulldogs not showing a lot as far as offensive sets. Really haven't got a lot of rhythm going. Again, been their own worst enemies. Blocks in the backs, holding, negated quite a few good plays. And have really lived well off their special teams. Morrison is a man in motion. And Jones is going to get swallowed up after a gain of about 2. So that's going to be 3rd and 5. Keyshawn Moore, the junior quarterback, trigger in the offense. Nishan Jones right now, the deep back. And here's the give. Nope, he keeps it himself. Pass to the outside. Got his man. And now we got 12. I didn't think we were ever going to get to play another commercial. .203. And the Subway scoreboard shows 12-0 in favor of the New Haven Bulldogs. Going for the 2-point conversion. Moore from the shotgun. Looks to take it inside himself. Has got a man on his back. Falls in. Does he get to the end zone? And yes, he gets it. So we'll be back right after these messages.
For over 30 years, Dewey Soft Water and Appliance, located at 231 North Wayne Street in Warren, has been selling and servicing appliances for your home. They feature Maytag appliances, Pentair water softeners, and Aquaflow reverse osmosis systems to make your home's water clearly better. And when you purchase from Dewey's, the experienced professionals will deliver and install it properly and test it in your home so you can have peace of mind. They also have salt and bottled water delivery service available. Dewey Soft Water and Appliance. Call 1-800-356-4440. That's 800-356-4440. Dewey Soft Water reminds you, if troubled, try prayer.
Welcome back to John Young Field. 14-0 in favor of the New Haven Bulldogs. Just got handed this one. Dwenger 14, Homestead 7, but Homestead has had 3 turnovers in the end zone. Dwenger dodging a bullet. And here, Dekalb has been dodging bullets left and right. Boot to the ball. Picked up at the 25. Got a little room to run. Got some blockers. Oh, but he's overwhelmed by a sea of purple. And that's where the Barons will take over. The bunch formation. Moving around to the inside. Here comes Pierce. Wraps back off. 10 seconds on the play clock. Going to have to get the play going. QB draw. Gain of about 3. .139 left here in the first quarter on the Subway scoreboard. Happy to be here with you, Victor Canales on AllenCountyVoice.com. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Be able to catch all the action. Pierce looks to his right, goes across. Penalty flag is down. And the ball was knocked down. And it is a hold. And they're going to take it. So that's going to make it 2nd and 17. So the ball will be moved all the way back to the 23. Now it's a matter of whether the Bulldogs could take advantage here. Sensing a little blood. Pierce fakes it, looks to his right, comes back across the middle. That's almost picked. Almost picked. I don't know if it's going to be called. Yes, it is a pick. Looked like that was Griggs. Our Northeast 8 opener for the New Haven Bulldogs. They won their first game 14-0 over the Heritage Patriots, then drove up to Lakeland and defeated them 53-19. Moore under center. The give to Jones. Jones is maybe going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Under a minute left on the first quarter of the Subway scoreboard. .35 seconds left. Moore calling a audible. Goes to the near side's got his man. And another penalty flag. And that looks like that's going to be in the area of holding. And it is going to be holding, so that's going to go from 2nd and 10 to 2nd and 20. Not a clean half, and not what you want if you're a New Haven fan. 14-0, but honestly could be a lot more. The Bulldogs, again, hurting themselves. Give up the middle. And Jones going to gain about 7. That's going to do it for the half, or for the quarter. So we're going to go to commercial and be back right after these messages.
Costly misconceptions about collision repair. Brought to you by Lauren's Body Shop.
The insurance company is responsible for selecting the shop to repair your vehicle.
False. Insurance agents and adjusters have no authority in telling you where to have your vehicle repaired. It's your investment and responsibility to select a competent collision repair facility.
In business since 1951, Lauren's Body Shop on East Dustman Road specializes in insurance collision repair, offers free estimates, and an outstanding limited lifetime warranty. Visit laurensbodyshop.com.
At Warren Pharmacy, we offer local delivery, accept hundreds of prescription insurance plans, offer special ordering for hard-to-find items, have home health care and convalescent supplies, stock Nature's Bounty, Windmill, and basic vitamins, and Nature's Sunshine nutritional products, along with many other services provided. Warren Pharmacy, 222 North Wayne Street in Warren. You can reach them toll-free at 800-895-7035. Warren Pharmacy, we're big enough to meet your needs, yet small enough to know your name.
Welcome back to John Young Field here in New Haven, Indiana. Start of the second quarter. The Bulldogs lining up. Snap given. Looks to his right and gets rid of it. Still on his feet is Woods, and Woods is going to bounce out of that. And Woods may just get close. Gets the first down, but I'm going to tell you what. What a play by Moore to get Jones the ball. And that is going to give us a 1st and 4. Goal to go. You got to feel pretty confident that this is a show of athleticism by the Bulldogs. Give up the middle, and Jones is not going to get anywhere on that one. Loss of 2, and loss of 1. So it's going to be 2nd and 4. Moore gets back under center. Got Jones behind him. Late wide receiver breaking in. There's the snap, pitch, and that's going to be put on the ground, and it's going to be loose, and the Barons are going to recover. And the mistakes piling up. Give to the outside, still on his feet. Gain of about 6. And now another penalty flag. We're going to have illegal contact to the head. So we're going to get all the way out to the 45. What started out as a scoring opportunity has changed into a, well, now we got to pull this off. First and 10 from the 25. Harrison. That's tipped, and not put away. That's Harrison Price. Now we have an injury, so as we have an injury, we'll go to a commercial break and be back right after these messages.
Double-digit pay raises are history. Now money's a lot harder to get a hold of and even harder to hang on to. That's why I would like to offer you a free discount double check. I'll go through your car insurance policy to make sure you're getting the discounts you deserve and aren't leaving any money on the table. So call me, Kevin Beatty, at 824-1928, because being there to help keep more of your money in your pocket is why I'm here.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
He shoots, he scores, it's out of here. He could go all the way.
That's the reaction you'll get when you get her a gift of fine jewelry from Daniel's Jewelers in Bluffton.
Hi, this is Dan and Jane from Daniel's Jewelers, and we want you to score big. We have beautiful diamond pendants, rings, and earrings, including diamonds in motion. These pieces, powered by her heartbeat, are awesome.
Check out our fun jewelry. Stainless steel jewelry by SteelX, Jewel Pops by Chameleon, Angelica bracelets made from recycled metals, and our newest, convertibles by Lestage.
We'll have to come back to that commercial. 2nd and 10. Give up the middle. It's now going to be 3rd and 10. Because there was nothing happening there. The Subway scoreboard shows the Bulldogs up 14-0. 9:41. Price sends his man in motion, looks to his left, going to quarterback, keep it up the middle. And he's going to get all the way to the 40-yard line, plus a little, but he needed to get to the 41. So 4th and yard. Price looking to draw New Haven off sides. Has the I formation to his left. Give up the middle. Going to get the first. So from the 43, the Bulldogs trying to make the 14-0 score stand up. Daniel's Jewelers, one of our fine sponsors. I want to make sure you say hi to them. If you want to get on your New Haven broadcasts, and a man up the middle, plenty of room to run, and he is gone to the races, just pushed out of bounds at the 22. Wow. I didn't even know who had the ball. That was a well-executed play by the Barons. The man I thought was breaking away was the man who everyone else thought was breaking away, and nobody was tackling the guy who had the ball. First and 10, ball's going to be marked on the 22. Fake up the middle. Rolls forward, gain of about 5. No one's used the timeout. 7:50 left in the first quarter. Price with the fake. Give up the middle. Heck, I don't even know if he's faking anymore. It's that good. We're going to give him 3rd and 1, gain of about 4. Here comes Price. Ball down to his ankles, picks it up, give up the middle, and it's going to be close. So 4th and less than 1. Ball is on the 13. The senior, Harrison Price, under center. Quarterback sneak and the surge forward. They're going to get the first down. First and 10. And they can get a first down. East Noble leads 28-13 over Huntington North, new to the Northeast 8 Conference. For those of you who remember Homestead and Carroll, no longer part of our conference. Gets back to the line of scrimmage, surges forward, gets a yard. I'm a former Belmont Brave. For you New Haven fans, I was a longtime nemesis of Coach Dave Bischoff, legendary New Haven coach. Doesn't like when I call him legendary. One of the guys that I really admire, and at one point he told me that they named the field after him so that he'd continue to take care of it when he retired. Pass to the end zone. Price puts it in a spot where only one man can get it, and it's a Barron. 6-0 or 14-6. And what was predicted to not be a game is turning into one. The Bulldogs, again, have been their own worst enemy. Many opportunities to put more points on the board, but the Barons, you let them hang around. They got a shot at the end zone. Give them a couple turnovers, give them half the distance, and now the snap is over the head, and that's going to end that play. We're going to go to commercial, 14-6. Stay with us on AllenCountyVoice.com.
We offer ring sizing done on premise, and the first sizing is free when you purchase your ring from Daniels.
Okay, guys, best of all, free gift wrapping.
Win big. See you at Daniels Jewelers in Bluffton on State Road 1 north of Lowe's. Open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 6, and Saturday, 9:30 to 4.
Troxel Equipment offers a full line of John Deere equipment. Troxel Equipment features a large inventory of all makes and models of pre-owned equipment that has been well maintained and ready for service. Most of Troxel's pre-owned equipment was traded in from owner-operators. Be sure to ask about our certified pre-owned units. Troxel Equipment has the ability to customize your financing, lease, or installment contracts to meet your cash flow needs. Visit any of our 3 locations in Bluffton, Huntington, or Wabash, or check out our website for our inventory of new and pre-owned equipment. Troxel Equipment, the dealership you can trust.
Welcome back to AllenCountyVoice.com, John H. Young Field. 5:26 on the scoreboard.
I'm reading it. Believe me, I'm just learning. So it says right there, 18-7 Chargers, 6:30. I don't know who they're playing. Is that who it is? Okay. Pretty sure. I'm not 100% sure. Nope. Concordia's playing Southside. They're up 35.
North side.
In a second.
All right, here we go. Getting ready for the big kickoff.
Boot to the ball. And this is where the Bulldogs are dangerous, the special teams. Picked up at the 25, brought down at about the 30. Thank you for hanging in here so late with us. Just got another score for me. Concordia. Ooh, Concordia's pounding Southside. 35-0. The SAC, it's going to be a battle every night. You can't really sleep on any team anymore. Moore from the shotgun formation. Flips quickly to the outside. Little comeback pattern. Overthrows his man. Second and 10. .518 on the Subway scoreboard here from John H. Young Field. Happy to have you here with us, Victor Canales. On the call, Dylan on the camera. Remind you can get us on YouTube and stay right on it. See all of our broadcasts in their entirety. Give to the man up the middle. And that's Moore. Excuse me, Jones. Jones gets the first down. And yet another penalty flag. And that's going to be a hold. I'm sorry, legal motion. So that's now going to be a 2nd and 15 from the 31.
My bad handwriting.
Snyder's beating up on Northrop 35-7, and Busco is just a little bit over Garrett. That's a Northeast Quarter Conference, 25-20. Lots of games, lots of fun. If you're just sitting around watching, we appreciate it, but another flag on the play. I didn't even take the flag off. Moore's going to find his man, Woods, but it's going to come back. What are we at now, 10 penalties? We got an illegal formation now. The fans voicing their displeasure. But I'm telling you what, you got to clean it up. The Bulldogs have just got to clean it up. They're taking the game away from themselves and handing it back to Dekalb. So 2nd and 20 now. Second and 20 from the 26. 4 minutes and 29 seconds left on the Subway scoreboard. 14-6. East Side 8, West Noble 6 at the end of first. They started even later than us. Little screen pattern to the left side. That's going to go for a gain of about 5. So Jackson gets something positive going. I'll go ahead and take that penalty flag off of your screen there. I want to say hi to everybody who's watching. Moore Drops back, looks to the right. Goes back to his left, has his man, but way overthrows him. So that's going to be a 4th and 15. I'm sorry. Been a very tough quarter for the Bulldogs as they again, tough half as they have hurt themselves with penalties. Fourth and 15 from the 32, going to be the punting formation, and now we've got, why not? Let's have another penalty flag. And this time, this is on New Haven. Belmont leads 14-0. I'm not sure if I got that out right. Let me make sure that's right. 14-0 Belmont. Leo putting it to and that's going to bounce all the way down to the 20. Leo putting the hurt on Norwell, 40-0. So we're going to turn this around and go the other direction. 3:22 left, the band warming up. Just not a clean half under any circumstances. Ball's being rotated out now. Pierce. From the shotgun, fakes it up the middle, looks to his right, finds his man in the flat, and falling forward for a gain of 10. So that's going to bring a 1st and 10 up. Ball marked on the 36. Pierce has his man to the left. Barks out the signals, backs up. New Haven showing the prevent defense. Pierce is going to keep himself. Little QB draw, going to gain about 7. We'll give him 6. I'm a little generous. 2nd and 6. Not really in the hurry up offense yet, but we're in the we really need to move fast offense. They're resetting the play clock. Now here we go. 2nd and 4 from the 42. Now the Bulldogs showing his blitz. And here they come. Picked up well. Price got nowhere to go. Needs to be brought down. Loss of 4. Ayers on the stop for the Bulldogs. So that's going to bring a 3rd and 8. The Subway scoreboard a little closer than we originally predicted, 14-6 in favor of the Bulldogs. Snap to Price. Here comes the blitz. He's hit and that's going to be a loose ball picked up and into the end zone. Number 29, Jacob Birch. No penalty flags. And what a great play by the Bulldogs. Jacob Birch alertly picks it up, scoops it up, follows his man into the end zone. Brought down right at the end line. Good thing he didn't have 10 more yards to go. – 20-6, 141 on the Subway scoreboard. And what a backbreaker for the Barons. Right before half, have the ball, have a chance to maybe move it and get one more score on the board. Instead, cough it up, and now you're chasing 6, might be chasing 8. Or, excuse me, you're chasing 14, might be chasing 16. And indeed you are. So we'll go to commercial and be back right after these messages.
Bluffton Plumbing, Heating, and Electric strives to be your total service provider. Their licensed technicians can handle all of your electrical, plumbing, heating, and cooling needs, and now offers duct cleaning. No job is too small or too large for their service professionals. From electrical repairs, water heater replacements, sewer and drain cleaning, well repair, and remodel jobs. Bluffton Plumbing, Heating, and Electric, located behind Lowe's on Commerce Drive in Bluffton, 888-824-3332. That's 824-3332.
Great, I've got to walk my dresses, then hosiery, then women's fine clothing. Where are the men's clothes?
Men, does this sound familiar? Avoid the women's department altogether by going to Masterson's Incorporated Store for Men. You heard right, a store for men. At Masterson's in Bluffton, you'll find famous make clothing like Palm Beach, Calvin Klein, Lauren, Van Heusen, and shoes by Johnson Murphy, Florsheim, and Dockers. Masterson's also has tuxedo rental and is the Boy Scout and Cub Scout distributor for the area.
Wow, look at this! A store just for men!
Masterson's Store for Men, 127 West Market Street.
Welcome back to John H. Young Field. The Bulldogs leading 22-6, 1:41 left in the first half. Second quarter, ball's going to be picked up at the 26. Room to run, double hit. And he's going to go down at about the 37. And that's where the Bulldogs will take over. Excuse me, the Barons. Again, it's been a tough half for the Barons. Looked like they were going to have a shot at walking into the locker room at least one score down, but with an opportunity to maybe pull to even, and instead chasing 2 scores now. A little air out of the bubble, so to speak. Give to the right side. He's going to keep it. Gain of about 6. So 2nd and 5 now. Ball from the 44. Clock continues to run. 1:15 left. And now we're going to have a penalty flag. Seen a lot of them today. Looks like that's going to be a illegal motion. Or illegal procedure, excuse me, and it is. So 2nd and 10. Crowd sarcastically clapping. Having been a referee myself, I know that sometimes you want to throw a flag on the crowd. So 2nd and 10 from the 39, 50 seconds and counting. Price tries to roll, has got nowhere to go, and he's brought down quickly. So that's going to be 3rd and 15. And a timeout. It's going to be called by Dekalb, so while they take a break, so will we. Be back right after these messages.
Montpelier Ag LLC is locally owned and operated by Southern Wells grad Bill Bonham. Montpelier Ag LLC offers your hometown advantage by keeping costs down and dealing with someone you know. Located at 240 West Windsor Street in Montpelier, open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5 and Saturday from 8 to noon. Bill invites you over to the store, have a cup of coffee while you're there, and check out the inventory of farm and garden supplies, pond supplies, pet food, and bird seed, and more. Montpelier Ag LLC, proudly supporting high school sports.
Hyundai Motors is celebrating 40 years of serving Wells County and the surrounding area with an outstanding selection of low-mileage cars, trucks, and SUVs that are in fantastic condition. And their ASE certified technicians in the service department offer oil changes, brakes, AC tune-ups, as well as a full line of replacement parts and tires, and are the best in customer satisfaction. Visit HyundaiMotors.com to browse their inventory of new and used vehicles.
37.1 left on the Subway scoreboard. 22-6 from John H. Young Field. Give to the near side. And he is still on his feet. Breaks away at the 50, the 40. Brought down at the 32. And New Haven may have went to halftime just a little early. .7, 32, or a ball marked on the 32. Still time, 2 timeouts left for the Barons. Clock is now running, 20 seconds. Price with the ball, puts it on the ground. Looks, he's going to throw outside, finds his man, steps outside. So make that a 2nd and 2. From the 24. .7 left. 2 timeouts left for the Barons. Theoretically can get 2 plays off. 24 yards to travel. Price with 4 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far. He's got time. Looks across the middle, has his man, and drops the ball. And that would have been a huge play. Instead, it's a momentum turner. The Bulldogs now facing one more play. Third and 2, but really what matters is 3rd and 23, and the ball is hit as he's released and picked up in the air. That's an interception. One man to beat. Can he beat him? Steps out of play just almost for another score, but that's going to end half. And that was picked off by, looks like number 41, Desmond Coleman. And Coleman has been a force tonight for the Bulldogs. 22-6 here at New Haven High School, John H. Young Field. Victor Canales on AllenCountyVoice.com. We're going to go to a bunch of commercials and be back for the second half.
At First Bank of Bern, you can depend on us for checking accounts that fit your needs. We have free checking with no strings attached. Absolutely free checking with a free Visa debit card, free online banking, even mobile banking. Stop by or call any First Bank of Bern office. We'll help you find a checking account that is perfect for you. First Bank of Bern, employee-owned and conveniently located. Visit us online at firstbankofbern.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
It took Subway restaurants to do flatbread sandwich great, fresh roasted until its flavor reaches the towering peaks of Mount Delicious. You may have had other flatbread, but once you sink your teeth into this appetite-busting mountain of flavor, you'll know this is the real deal. Get any of your Subway favorites on our full-flavor flatbreads and let your taste buds sink into the delicious depth of goodness. Subway of Bluffton, eat fresh with 2 locations to serve you in North Main and inside Walmart.
The new Kaylor Nickel Foundation Family YMCA, 550 West Desmond Road in Bluffton, is now open and invites you to stop by and take a tour of the new facility. When you join the Y, you're not just a member of a facility, you're part of a community, surrounded by friends as well as caring and knowledgeable staff. Here are just a few of the benefits of joining the Y. unlimited participation in group exercise classes, free childcare while you work out, and free private health and wellness consultations. You don't want to miss out on all your local YMCA has to offer. To learn more, visit fwymca.org. This is your moment. Explore the University of St. Francis. Known for our quality academic options and dedicated professors who practice in their fields, you will discover the perfect program to fit your interests and goals. Hands-on experience with internships, clinicals, and co-ops makes a USF education a great value and investment into your future. Apply now at sf.edu. We are seeking applicants for $15 million in scholarships this year. This is your moment. Believe. Pizza Hut is changing the way you think about pizza with their Flavor of Now menu. With over 2 billion combinations of new ingredients, crusts, and sauces, you can customize your pizza and take it where pizza has never gone before. But don't stress, all the old-time favorites are still available. At Pizza Hut, it's everything you've always loved about pizza and more. Order online now at pizzahut.com or download our mobile app. Pizza Hut Flavor of Now menu at your local Pizza Hut in Bluffton.
What do you guys want to eat for supper tonight?
I want paschetti.
I want paschetti.
Paschetti's Italian restaurant, where yes, you can get spaghetti and so much more. Subs, sandwiches, burgers, calzones, pizzas, salads, and a whole menu full of Italian cuisine and desserts. Paschetti's restaurant is conveniently located at 229 West Market Street in Bluffton, and they're open for lunch 11 to 4, 7 days a week.
Fine, we'll go to Paschetti's, but I want some garlic knots.
Paschetti's, open Monday through Thursday 11 to 9, Friday and Saturday 11 a.m. to 10 p.m., and Sundays 11 to 8 p.m. Paschetti's Italian Restaurant, 229 West Market Street in Bluffton.
Welcome back to the halftime show. End of the half at Northside. Carroll 25, Northside 22. The SAC welcomes former NHC foe, Fort Wayne Carroll. And final up at Central Noble, 41 for Fairfield, Central Noble 7. They got no lightning. We got all of it, apparently. Want to welcome you back to the halftime. Our halftime show is brought to you by Billy Ann's Supper Pub and the First Bank of Bern. Make sure you stop by and say hi to both of them. So we want to, again, welcome you back.
They had no lightning up there. It was at Fairfield.
Fairfield 41, Central Noble 7.
There we go. I wanted to bring that up. Apparently it's not working the way I thought it would. Well, we'll take that down.
Come back with music when I'm done. He'll introduce you. How do you want to be introduced and all that?
New Haven Band joining us back here. Couple more commercials to go to. We'll come back right after these messages.
Bluffton Roofing Incorporated prides themselves on developing a long-term relationship with their customers, listening to their needs, and suggesting the proper course of action, be it preventative maintenance, repair, or replacement. Bluffton Roofing and owner James Worth are GAF certified and are certified weather stopper roofing contractors. Bluffton Roofing is fully insured, protecting you and your home. Call 824-3564 or 307-6313. Bluffton Roofing Incorporated. Quality first home improvements.
At First Bank of Bern, our personal commitment to the communities we serve is our main goal. It's a time-honored commitment that keeps the financial needs and concerns of our customers our number one priority. We're owned and staffed by your friends and neighbors. We count it a privilege to be an active part of the communities we call home. Strength, security, tradition, and a century-plus commitment to the generations of the customers and businesses we've so proudly served. First Bank of Bern. Depend on us. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
T.W. Fable, a modern American restaurant, is located inside the clubhouse at Timber Ridge Golf Course at 2330 East, 250 North in Bluffton. You can enjoy a fine dining experience Tuesday through Thursday, 5 to 9, Friday and Saturday, 5 to 10. Kitchen closes 1/2 hour prior to lounge. If you are looking for a great spot to have lunch, visit 250 Grill to enjoy some sandwiches, wraps, salads, and appetizers. T.W. Fable Restaurant, 2330 East, 250 North at Timber Ridge Golf Course. Reservations recommended by calling 260-353-1360. Thank you for logging on to the Voice Sports Network for this broadcast of high school sports. We encourage you to go to the games and support your area teams. We know you have a choice, and thank you for choosing us. This broadcast wouldn't be possible without the support of the sponsors you hear throughout the game. We encourage you to visit their businesses and use their service as often as possible. Be sure to tell them thanks for their support. Now, sit back and enjoy the game, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
At First Bank of Bern, you can depend on us to make personal banking easy. That's right, easy. With free online banking, a free bill pay service, a free Visa check card, free mobile banking, and of course convenient locations and ATMs. Actually, our employee-owned community bank has been making life easier for our customers since 1891. It's what generations of folks have come to expect. For personal banking, you can depend on us to make it easy. First Bank of Bern. Bern, Bluffton, Decatur, Kokomo, Peru, Portland, and Van Wert. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At First Bank of Bern, you can depend on us for checking accounts that fit your needs. We have free checking with no strings attached. Absolutely free checking with a free Visa debit card, free online banking, even mobile banking. Stop by or call any First Bank of Bern office. We'll help you find a checking account that is perfect for you. First Bank of Bern, employee-owned and conveniently located. Visit us online at firstbankofbern.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Bluffton Plumbing, Heating, and Electric strives to be your total service provider. Their licensed technicians can handle all of your electrical, plumbing, heating, and cooling needs, and now offers duct cleaning. No job is too small or too large for their service professionals. From electrical repairs, water heater replacements, sewer and drain cleaning, well repair, and remodel jobs. Bluffton Plumbing, Heating, and Electric, located behind Lowe's on Commerce Drive in Bluffton, 888-824-3332. That's 824-3332.
He shoots, he scores, it's out of here. He could go all the way.
That's the reaction you'll get when you get her a gift of fine jewelry from Daniel's Jewelers in Bluffton.
Hi, this is Dan and Jane from Daniel's Jewelers, and we want you to score big. We have beautiful diamond pendants, rings, and earrings, including diamonds in motion. These pieces, powered by her heartbeat, are awesome.
Check out our fun jewelry. Stainless steel jewelry by SteelX, Jewel Pops by Chameleon, Angelica bracelets made from recycled metals, and our newest, convertibles by Lestage.
We offer ring sizing done on premise, and the first sizing is free when you purchase your ring from Daniel's.
Okay, guys, best of all, free gift wrapping.
Win big. See you at Daniel's Jewelers in Bluffton on State Road 1, north of Lowe's. Open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 6, and Saturday, 9:30 to 4.
Welcome back to John H. Young Field here at New Haven High School. 4 minutes left at the halftime, 22-6. Let me go ahead and see if I can't bring up a few scores from around the area, especially Northeast 8 scores. Bishop Dwenger leads Homestead 21-7. Snyder putting a pounding on Northrop 50-7. Lures and Wayne still tied, at least as far as we know. Carroll and Northside 25-22. Leo has defeated Norwell 40-0. Concordia 42, Southside 0. East Noble 62. Huntington North, welcome to Northeast 8 football, down to 13. Heritage 3, Woodland 19. Bluffton 20, South Adams 9. Warsaw and Plymouth 35-21. Angola 47. Fremont 0. Jay County 26, Southern Wells 14. Adams Central and Indianapolis Broad Ripple going at it. Belmont Columbia City 14-12. Adams Central beating Indianapolis Broad Ripple. And that's what I've got so far. I want to remind you that you can get on to Facebook, say hi to AllenCountyVoice.com. Love for you to be part of our broadcast. I believe the St. Francis Cougars even start tomorrow. Let me see what I can find there. sf.edu. Funny thing, I just saw a post today about former New Haven Bulldog Corey Jackaway. On Facebook, Corey Jackaway had set the Indiana State High School record for yardage. I think it was it might have been 15 years ago, they said, on this week, but he then went on to St. Francis University to play there and led the Cougars for all-time, all-purpose yards, I believe. Tomorrow, the St. Francis Cougars kick off their pursuit of an NAIA championship. They start off with the Olivet Nazarene University team at Bishop Darcy Stadium. 7 o'clock. Live video of that as well from their broadcast. We have Taylor the next week. Trinity International from Illinois the week after that. Lindenwood University. Marion from Indianapolis. Siena Heights up in Michigan. Concordia up in Michigan. Robert Morris from Illinois. Redemption Christian College from Virginia. And then they finish off with Missouri Baptist from St. Louis. Almost always go deep into the playoffs, do the Cougars. Happy to have you here on our broadcast tonight. Victor Canales with Dylan Higginbottom on the camera, bringing you the action from John H. Young Field. We are about 3 minutes from being back on the air. We're going to go to a couple more commercials. Be back right after these messages.
High Day Motors is celebrating 40 years of serving Wells County and the surrounding area with an outstanding selection of low-mileage cars, trucks, and SUVs that are in fantastic condition. And their ASE certified technicians in the service department offer oil changes, brakes, AC tune-ups, as well as a full line of replacement parts and tires, and are the best in customer satisfaction. Visit HighDayMotors.com to browse their inventory of new and used vehicles. Hi, this is Dale from the Voice Enterprises. For countless years, I struggled with back pain, and more often than not, the doctors would just prescribe pain meds, which would just dull the pain. It wasn't until I was referred to Indiana Physical Therapy that I truly experienced pain relief. The professionals at IPT showed me the correct exercises and stretches for my problems, and my back pain began to fade away, and as a result, my entire body began to feel better. Indiana Physical Therapy's highly trained professionals treat all types of injuries and ailments and accept all insurance. For more information on IPT or to schedule an appointment, call 824-0522 or visit indianapt.com. Pizza Hut is changing the way you think about pizza with their Flavor of Now menu. With over 2 billion combinations of new ingredients, crusts, and sauces, you can customize your pizza and take it where pizza has never gone before. But don't stress, all the old-time favorites are still available. At Pizza Hut, it's everything you've always loved about pizza and more. Order online now at pizzahut.com or download our mobile app. Pizza Hut Flavor of Now menu at your local Pizza Hut in Bluffton.
The Big Philly Cheesesteak. Every meat lover's dream. With lots of steak smothered in melted cheese, it's easy to see why this classic is the taste that Philly is so proud of. Subway melts loaded up with your favorite fresh fixins and lots of ooey gooey melty cheese. They're the ultimate in flavor. For a limited time only, try the chicken cordon bleu or the chicken marinara melt. It's melted goodness made irresistible. Subway of Bluffton. Eat fresh with 2 locations to serve you on North Main and inside Walmart.
T.W. Fable, a modern American restaurant, is located inside the clubhouse at Timber Ridge Golf Course at 2330 East, 250 North in Bluffton. You can enjoy a fine dining experience Tuesday through Thursday, 5 to 9, Friday and Saturday, 5 to 10. Kitchen closes 1/2 hour prior to lounge. If you are looking for a great spot to have lunch, visit 250 Grill to enjoy some sandwiches, wraps, salads, and appetizers. T.W. Fable Restaurant, 2330 East, 250 North at Timber Ridge Golf Course. Reservations recommended by calling 260-353-1360. This is your moment. Explore the University of St. Francis. Known for our quality academic options and dedicated professors who practice in their fields, you will discover the perfect program to fit your interests and goals. Hands-on experience with internships, clinicals, and co-ops makes a USF education a great value and investment into your future. Apply now at sf.edu. We are seeking applicants for $15 million in scholarships this year. This is your moment. Believe.
Welcome back to John H. Young Field. We're getting ready to start the third quarter. New Haven kicking off. 22-6 here on the Subway scoreboard. Want to remind you that Subway has locations all over Indiana. Fresh ingredients. And that's going to... Ball's going to be spotted at about the 26. So 1st and 10. Game could have been a lot different so far. New Haven has had many opportunities, but they have had so many flags thrown on them, and a lot of them have been earned. I can't see a call that was made by this veteran crew that was even in dispute. New Haven's got to tighten the ship if they want to let their athletes continue to be as stellar as they are. Gain of about 3. Going to bring up 2nd and 7. Price runs from the no huddle. Looking to the outside. And he keeps it. Rolls down. Brought down after a gain of about 2. So it's going to bring up a 3rd and 5. The clock continues to run. Barons put one on the board here. That's going to be big for them. Penalty flag on the play. And the sweep's coming towards us. That's going to be pushed out of bounds. Strung out very well by the Bulldogs. Now it's just a matter whether we're going to have I think that's going to be a illegal procedure. Well, that should have been blown dead. And that's going to make it a 3rd and 9. I think that's just the general overall penalty that we come up with as officials. Fan section getting involved with the "you can't do that" cheer. Four receivers to the near side, one to the far. Price trying to get everyone drawn off sides, resets the offense, Thought I heard Omaha in there one time. Trying to channel his inner Peyton Manning. Looking long, comes across to the flat, a little bit behind him, and the ball's dropped. That's going to bring up a 4th and 9 from the 25. So they're going to drop back into the punt formation. Snap, boot to the ball. That's going to be nice and high. A fair catch is probably going to be called for. It's going to bounce back the other direction. And that's going to be placed at about the 44. Kick at 19 yards. And the Bulldogs will start from there. Keyshawn Moore brings the Bulldogs back out onto the field. Moore's had an excellent night. The Bulldogs have just had a tough time with so many penalties. Moore with Jones behind him, sends Woods in motion, fakes to Woods, goes across and picked up off of the shoelaces. 44-yard touchdown. Tremont Jackson. And he says hello. Look for the penalty flags. None down. 28-6. And now the route is on. On the Subway scoreboard, 10 minutes left in the third quarter. More to Jackson for the score. Moore fakes it, rolls to the right, overthrows his man. That's where the score will stay. We'll go to commercial and be back right after these messages.
Hyundai Motors is celebrating 40 years of serving Wells County and the surrounding area with an outstanding selection of low-mileage cars, trucks, and SUVs that are in fantastic condition. And their ASE certified technicians in the service department offer oil changes, brakes, AC tune-ups, as well as a full line of replacement parts and tires, and are the best in customer satisfaction. Visit HyundaiMotors.com to browse their inventory of new and used vehicles.
Welcome back to AllenCountyVoice.com. At the end of the third, Bishop Dwenger from I guess they're both the SAC now, but a all-time SAC number 28, Homestead 7. That's not a score you expect to see. Homestead, a small community college in northern Indiana. Meanwhile, Woodland and Heritage, 19-9 Woodland. the Barons on the kickoff. They'll take over at the, looks like the 35. Excuse me, 30. So Price, feeling like he's been in this position before. Price sends his man in motion. Give to the near side, turns it up the middle, runs into a wall of purple, but keeps his feet chopping. Gain of about 3. So that brings up a 2nd and 6. Price sends his man in motion. Give. And strung out well. Defended by the Bulldogs. Might have gained 2. So that's going to bring up a 3rd and 5. On the Subway scoreboard, you want to have your name up in lights on AllenCountyVoice.com. Get a hold of me, Victor Canales, 260-701-1400. Number's also available on Better Bathroom Walls everywhere. 28-6, the Barons trail the Bulldogs here at John H. Young Field. Looks to the near side, and again hit as he lets go of the ball. The defense really setting the tone for the Bulldogs. Fourth and 5. Barons lining up in the shotgun formation, looking, coming across the middle, finds his man, gets the first down. Barons really with nothing to lose at this point. The East Noble Knights 62-13 over Huntington North. Huntington North, former North Central Conference member. Not that the North Central Conference people are listening, so I can say it. Weak Sisters Football Conference. Welcome to the Northeast 8. Ball still in play. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 3. And they're going to go to a injury timeout, so we will too. Be right back after these messages.
Is changing the way you think about pizza with their Flavor of Now menu. With over 2 billion combinations of new ingredients, crusts, and sauces, you can customize your pizza and take it where pizza has never gone before. But don't stress, all the old-time favorites are still available. At Pizza Hut, it's everything you've always loved about pizza and more. Order online now at pizzahut.com or download our mobile app. Pizza Hut Flavor of Now menu at your local Pizza Hut in Bluffton.
The cult of personality.
Welcome back to John H. Young Field as the New Haven Bulldogs hosting the Dekalb Barons, 28-6. Price with the give up the middle. Picking up the first down. And onto the Bulldog side of the field go the Barons. From the 39, Price checks the defense, steps back into the shotgun. To give up the middle again. And another gain of about 4. So that's going to bring up a 2nd and 6. Woodland and Heritage. Woodland final, 19-9 over Heritage. Saw that on one of the other broadcast channels of the Voice Sports Network. So that means Woodland sits in the driver's seat. Just so you know, the big game of the year might be Adams Central and Woodland now at the end of the year. Price still looking, finds his man in the flat and gets the first down. (28-6) on the Subway scoreboard. The Barons putting together a little drive here. Now have the ball at the 16 of the New Haven Bulldogs. Reset the formation. Man to his left is Price. Give up the middle. And nowhere to go. Maybe a gain of 2. So that is going to, I don't know if that ball's on the 14 or not. Oh, they say it's on the 14. Angola 61, Fremont 0 is another final score. Wow. Those are the kind of games you don't even like to referee. There's just not much you can do with them. Now we're going to go to a timeout, so while we do that, we're going to go to commercial. We'll be right back.
TW Fable, a modern American restaurant, is located inside the clubhouse at Timber Ridge Golf Course at 2330 East, 250 North in Bluffton. You can enjoy a fine dining experience Tuesday through Thursday, 5 to 9, Friday and Saturday, 5 to 10. Kitchen closes 1/2 hour prior to lounge. If you are looking for a great spot to have lunch, visit 250 Grill to enjoy some sandwiches, wraps, salads, and appetizers. TW Fable Restaurant, 2330 East, 250 North at Timber Ridge Golf Course. Reservations recommended by calling 260-353-1360.
Welcome back to John H. Young Field, home of the New Haven Bulldogs. Price, after the timeout, looks to his left, finds his man in the flat, brought down after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 6.
under 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. A lot of finals out. In case you just joined us, we had an hour delay here.
Price with the give on the end around. The Bulldogs space it out nicely. Another penalty flag on the ground. Ball's loose. Got a couple things going on now. So it's going to be a hold on Dekalb. They do recover the ball, so it's a 4th and 6, 4th and 5 if the Bulldogs don't accept the penalty, but it looks like they are accepting the penalty. So that's going to make it a 3rd and, depending upon where the mark is. Looks like a 3rd and 14. 28-6 on the New Haven Subway scoreboard. Price has his receivers all up to the top, one receiver to the near side. The Bulldogs drop back into his zone, looking across the middle, and he's got his man. And that looks like that's going to be good enough for a first down. And a Barron is down. So while he's at commercial, or he's on break, we'll take a break as well.
By dresses, then hosiery, then women's fine clothing. Where are the men's clothes?
Men, does this sound familiar? Avoid the women's department altogether by going to Masterson's Incorporated Store for Men. You heard right, a store for men. At Masterson's in Bluffton, you'll find famous make clothing like Palm Beach, Calvin Klein, Lauren, Van Heusen, and shoes by Johnson Murphy, Florsheim, and Dockers. Masterson's also has tuxedo rental and is the Boy Scout and Cub Scout distributor for the area.
Wow, look at this. A store just for men.
Masterson's Store for Men, 127 West Market Street.
I hear voices in my head, they counsel me, they understand, they talk to me. You got your rules and no religion, all designed to keep you.
The bump music today brought to you by the WWE. If you don't like it, that's kind of tough. I'm in control of the music today, and I'm bumping us with WWE. I think it's always kind of fun. 1st and goal to go from the 1. 2 receivers to each side of the formation, 1 up the middle. Price is going to keep it himself, and he is going to surge into the end zone. No flags down, so 28-12. So here we go with the extra point. The Barons going for 2. Look for the crumb pattern. Instead goes across the middle. That is knocked away. And we are going to go for the kickoff. Be back right after these messages.
Family YMCA, 550 West Dustman Road in Bluffton, is now open and invites you to stop by and take a tour of the new facility. When you join the Y, you're not just a member of a facility, you're part of a community, surrounded by friends as well as caring and knowledgeable staff. Here are just a few of the benefits of joining the Y. Unlimited participation in group exercise classes, free childcare while you work out, and free private health and wellness consultations. You don't want to miss out on all your local YMCA has to offer. To learn more, visit fwymca.org.
You really can't do a WWE theme night without playing the John Cena theme song. And I did my part to do that. Welcome back to John H. Young Field. The Bulldogs lead 28-12 here in the third quarter. 4:10 left on the Subway scoreboard. An onside kick as the Bulldogs fall on it. And we're going to start 1st and 10. Ball marked on the 44. Bishop Lures 7, Wayne 0 from the SAC, a final score. That's a tough game. Again, no breaks in the SAC and no breaks in the Northeast 8. Jones looks hit as he throws, got a man deep, and that may be pass interference. That might have been a penalty that was missed on that call. The only reason I say that is because the New Haven Bulldog receiver stopped, had to come back for the pass, and the Barron player on the way by grabbed a jersey. Not a lot of discussion on it, so we'll go to 2nd and 10. Always things we can get better on as officials, and one of the things we can get better on doing is recruiting officials. So a lot of you who are sitting around at home and listening and watching the game, East Noble, by the way, 62, Huntington North 27. Jones with a gain of 3. But if you want to be an official, ask an official, number one. But we're always looking for good officials, people who aren't that good. Find out how to get involved in sports. We really need you. Females. There's actually one of my friends, Brenda Garibaldi, down in Terre Haute, has become one of the first high school licensed female officials for football. And I believe she's doing she's watching her son play tonight. But I don't doubt that Brenda will be doing varsity as soon as her son graduates. Penalty flag, that's going to be an illegal procedure. So that's going to make it 3rd and 12. The Bulldogs leading by 14 or 16 here, excuse me. My math skills are a little off. I'm trying to explain that to the bank once in a while. My math skills are a little off. Give me a break. They tend to not do that. Snap, looking long. He's got his man. If he doesn't overthrow him, oh! In and out of the hands of Nyshawn Jones. And Jones had 6. Just didn't put it away. 4th and 12 now. And here's the punt. And that is going to stop at the 15. That's where the Barons will take over. 2:43 left in the third quarter here at John H. Young Field. If you're catching us now, subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can watch any of the games that we are broadcasting. Many of the games available on YouTube involve the Patriots of Heritage, the Warriors of Woodland, the Leo Lions, Norwell Knights, Bluffton, Southern Wells, Adams Central, Belmont. They're all over the place, and we're showing them all. Leaving them out there for you to see. Victor Canales here bringing you tonight's game. Price looks again. He's getting chased down from behind. Gets out of the pocket, throws it high, and misses his man. So that's going to bring up a 2nd and 10. Thank you for tuning in tonight. Head coach Jim Rowland. Helping out here with the New Haven Bulldogs. Back under center is Price, looking to his right. Give up the middle. And that opening up the middle is amazing. 1st and 10, no yardage or no penalty flags on the play. Pete Kemp is the head football coach there at DeKalb. Looking for some names that are familiar on there. TJ Nuts is a buddy of mine. Haven't seen TJ in a while. Up the middle is the give. Big hit there. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 6. Uh-oh. One more score coming in. Carroll 32, Northside 22. But the Northside Redskins have scored 22 unanswered points in the 3rd. So the Redskins coming back. Legal procedure called on the Barons. So we reset. And another penalty flag. They should tell the PA announcer right there. Hey, we're also, sorry I cut in and out there, but we also have a kind of a medical emergency here. I think a doctor is needed on the sidelines for a DeKalb Baron player. So we're going to go to commercial and be right back after these messages.
Digit pay raises are history. Now money's a lot harder to get a hold of and even harder to hang on to. That's why I would like to offer you a free discount double check. I'll go through your car insurance policy to make sure you're getting the discounts you deserve and aren't leaving any money on the table. So call me, Kevin Beatty, at 824-1928, because being there to help keep more of your money in your pocket is why I'm here.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Back here to the action. Price across the middle finds his man. Brought down quickly. 1:27 left on the Subway scoreboard. Third and 12. And that is a run up the middle. It's going to get first down, plus a little. under a minute left, and it looks to me like the New Haven Bulldogs are very, very vulnerable up the middle.
One thing I noticed about him when he's carrying the football, he's actually holding both arms around the football in the middle of his chest. Well, it looks like
That's a good point because they
And now give to the outside. It's one stiff arm, but he is not going to get it. Well, he shakes one more. The Bulldogs going to need to learn to wrap that man up. Derek Padilla bringing the pain. 20 seconds left here in the third quarter. And it doesn't look like the Barons are going to get the playoff, not unless they hurry. And I don't think it's going to happen. So we're going to go to commercial and be back right after these messages.
It's out of here. He could go all the way.
That's the reaction you'll get when you get her a gift of fine jewelry from Daniel's Jewelers in Bluffton.
Hi, this is Dan and Jane from Daniel's Jewelers, and we want you to score big. We have beautiful diamond pendants, rings, and earrings, including diamonds in motion. These pieces, powered by her heartbeat, are awesome.
Check out our fun jewelry. Stainless steel jewelry by SteelX, Jewel Pops by Chameleon, Angelica bracelets made from recycled metals, and our newest, convertibles by Lestage.
We offer ring sizing done on premise, and the first sizing is free when you purchase your ring from Daniel's.
Okay, guys, best of all, free gift wrapping.
Win big. See you at Daniel's Jewelers in Bluffton on State Road 1, north of Lowe's. Open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 6, and Saturday, 9:30 to 4.
Make it move, make it move, make it it's not a move, make it move.
Welcome back to John H. Young Field. Price got nowhere to go, and he's going to get stacked up by the entire New Haven Bulldog defense. Snyder 60, Northrop 21 in the fourth. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 10. Rice trying to find, gets hit as he throws it. That's going to be out of play. So that's going to bring up a 4th and 14. Looks like they're going to punt. Ball is kicked and picked up at about the 22. Jackson's still there. Going to get to about the 33. Not a bad return. And the Bulldogs will start there. Up by 16 with 11 minutes on the Subway scoreboard. Well, thank you for tuning in today on a lightning delayed start. It is 10 o'clock and we still have 11 minutes to go, which means we probably still have 25 minutes of actual sitting here time. Jackson. Under center. Excuse me, Moore. The give is to Jackson. I'm sorry, Jones. Nyshawn Jones. The gain of 12. First and 10. Ball marked on the 47. Here come the Bulldogs. Moore surveys the defense. Here's the give to Jones. Jones stays on his feet. There's the penalty flag. That looks like a hold. And it certainly is. So that's going to be, instead of a 1st and 10, it's going to be a 1st and 19. First and 10 from the 47. Ball marked on the 37-yard line. 10-22. Moore sends his man in motion. Give to Jones. Jones just gives Jones more room to run as he gets 19. So that's going to be a 2nd and 1. Ball on the 44. .9:30 left in the 4th quarter here at John H. Young Field. Happy to be here with you. Dylan and Victor bringing you the game. The give, almost taken by the Dekalb Barons. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to be a 3rd and 1. Another final in here. Concordia in the SAC wins 55-6 over the Southside Archers. And now we're going to have a penalty flag. And that is going to be an encroachment. So New Haven's got a first down with 8:45 left. Throw from Moore to Woods, and it's through Woods' hands. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 10. Moore under center. The give to Jones. Jones bounces off of one B tackler. And another penalty flag. Might have a face mask there. And it's another hold. And now they're waving the flag off. So that's going to bring up a 3rd and 10. Here comes Moore. Looks to the right. Drive. There's another penalty flag. That's going to be a hold. Moore's going to step out, but the penalty flag has already been thrown. Another hold. So that's going to be 3rd and 23. 8:01 left on the Subway scoreboard. Happy to have you here. Thank you for hanging in there. It's been a long night, and it continues to get longer. Dwenger 35, Homestead 14. There's a slight small celebration somewhere in this room with Homestead getting beat. Don't know where it was. Moore up the middle. Fourth and 12. Officials timeout now. And there seemed to be a receiver's glove that was having a problem there, but I don't know what it could have been. Fourth and 12 from the 42, back into the punt formation. And it's going to be a short pooch kick. And I don't think they're going to pick it up, and they probably shouldn't. Ball's going to be reset at the 6-yard line. So the Barons will take over with 7:20 left. So here comes Price, and he is going to be wrapped up at the goal line. That is not going to be a safety, but very close to it. Second and 15 now. So 6:50 left. 28-12 here. John H. Youngfield, happy to have you with us. Price lines up. Give up the middle. That's Padilla. Maybe gains a yard. We'll give him one. Officials timeout. Clock is reset. Here we go. Price. Motion might have been a little early. Price is going to have to roll. Looks to find his man outside. Knocked down. Well defended by Dimitri Shaw. So 5:53 left. 4th and 14. Dekalb's going to have to punt and push it up against the the field goal post. Is the Barron punter. Ball to him, gets it away, and that's almost kicked into the stands. Ball's going to be marked on the 30-yard line. And that's where the Bulldogs will start. I'm sorry, that's on the 20-yard line. .549. Ball is on the ground. So now the Barons getting a shot back. This has just been a very sloppy game. I say hi to my good buddy Jeff Cratium, fellow broadcaster. Padilla's up the middle. Padilla's off to the races. Brought down about the 38. First and 10, ball marked on the 38. Give to Padilla. Padilla is brought down at the 39, so give him a yard. Thanks for listening in. The Adams Memorial Hospital team wanted to make sure to let you know that they are big fans of high school sports. They help bring you Bluffton and South Adams. Bluffton 41, South Adams 16. That's a final. Still on his feet. .431, 3rd and 4. Price into the shotgun. There's the snap, the give to Padilla. Padilla dancing through. He's going to get two, give him 2. So 4th and 2, ball's going to be on the 47. This is obviously 4th down situation. There's the give to Padilla again, and Padilla's going to get the first down on a nice cutback. And that's going to be enough to give a fresh set of 10 for the for the Barons, excuse me. Price drops back again, surveys the defense, looks, going to go long, can't find anybody, steps up, makes the pass, and that is going to be in and out of the hands. Clock stops, 3:27 left on the Subway scoreboard. And now a timeout is going to be called. Lakeland 51, Prairie Heights 25, East Side 44, West Noble 6, all in the NECC. Everyone's getting done with their games, and we're still here with 3.5 left. I got to be down in Kokomo tomorrow, referee a soccer match. Price looks, and that's going to be picked at the 20, at the 30, on his feet, the 40. And that is Ivan Upshaw with the interception. So this is where the Bulldogs will take over. Give up the middle. And that's Jones, and Jones is going to find plenty of room to run. Get himself another first down. Jones has been pretty much unstoppable. First and 10 from the 34. 3:09 left. And a timeout called by Dekalb. So we'll go to commercial. We'll be back after these messages.
What do you guys want to eat for supper tonight?
I want Paschetti.
I want Paschetti.
Paschetti's Italian restaurant, where yes, you can get spaghetti and so much more. Subs, sandwiches, burgers, calzones, pizzas, salads, and a whole menu full of Italian cuisine and desserts. Paschetti's restaurant is conveniently located at 229 West Market Street in Bluffton, and they're open for lunch 11 to 4, 7 days a week.
Fine, we'll go to Paschetti's, but I want some garlic knots.
Paschetti's, open Monday through Thursday 11 to 9, Friday and Saturday 11 a.m. to 10 p.m., and Sundays 11 to 8 p.m. Paschetti's Italian Restaurant, 229 West Market Street in Bluffton.
Paschetti's.
Welcome back to AllenCountyVoice.com. The New Haven Bulldogs continue to march forward. 3:09 left. There's the give to Jones. Jones is not going to be given far. I'm sorry, that's Woods. So that's going to bring up a 2nd and 12.
They know about you. They know who you are. They've got a bounty out on you.
All right, from the center, it's going to be Keyshawn Moore, Glenn Chrisman.
The give. And not much to go there. Third and 15 here. 2:06 left. It's really all over but the shouting. Here we go. Moore's looking, and he's going to try and find Woods, but just short, so the clock's going to start with 1:39. Bulldogs gonna punt here. 1:39 left. Dekalb gonna get a last gasp chance to try and put some more points on the board. Boot to the ball, and it's gonna bounce at the 15. Roll. And that's where the Barons will take over.
Sweaty's Italian restaurant. As always, thanks to one of the sponsors.
1:32 left here at John H. Young Field. Happy to have you here with us.
1:32 left to go. In the game, 28-12 on the anniversary scoreboard.
And Price looks outside, finds his man, and it's through his hands. Well, that'll stop the clock.
He just gets himself under pressure. He doesn't get, starts to move is what he
Not the score that we expected to see.
When the pressure gets on there, he just throws the football. Caused an interception tonight, Dwayne. And you got to give a lot of credit to that defense for being in his face. From the gun. Bryant's going to give it to Padilla again.
Going to give to Padilla. Patia's going to gain about 2. Third and 8 with 1:05 left on the clock here on the Subway scoreboard. Happy to be broadcasting tonight with you. Thank you for hanging in there. Under a minute now. Price sends his man in motion. He's got to go long, and that is not going to happen. Price brought down. And that's going to bring up a 4th and 12. I want to thank you for tuning in tonight. Unless there's a miracle here, your final score is going to be 28-12. And Price is not going to run another play. The Barons They called delay a game. Well, we appreciate you being here for tonight's ball game. On Allen County Voice next week, Leo and New Haven, Clash of the Titans in the Northeast 8. I'm going to get one last playoff here. And Padilla up the middle. That's going to end your ball game. We're going to go to next week, Leo and New Haven. Tonight's final score, 28-12. Appreciate you being here. We will talk to you on the other side.
The new Kaler Nickel Foundation Family YMCA. We hope you enjoyed this high school sports broadcast on the Voice Sports Network. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
The preceding production is property of Voice Enterprises, and all rights are reserved worldwide. Thank you for listening to this production of Voice Enterprises, taking media in a new direction.